I also feel like I want to be able to put content out that's not just pointless content. I want you to learn from it. I want you to, it's like I want to inspire you to be better and to take this shit to the next level, you know, and learn and grow. And so I think that was the moment of me being like, how can I get back to my community, to my people that's watching me that want to do this, that like think, oh, I got it figured out. I'm so perfect. It's so easy. It ain't.
Right.
You know, I just be figuring it out.
Welcome back, you know what I'm saying? We here again, and we got a special guest today. You know, I'm super excited about this one. We live in Portland. I want you to, if you don't mind, just introduce yourself to the people so they know who you are, what you do.
Yeah. Hey, yo, what's good? It's your girl, DJ Aspen. I am the official Portland Thorns and Portland Timbers DJ. Yeah, I'm an all-around vibe curator. I set the vibe. I set the party don't start without me. So, you know, that's basically what I do.
Yeah, I like that. That's dope. Yeah. All right, so my first question kind of deals with like that. It's more so like, oh, that's a crazy title, especially for someone first hearing like that from you. You know what I mean? Like, what was the journey like? Like, how did you get there, and like, how did you start as far as music and DJing and all that?
So I started DJing really like some pandemic. You know, I got a little DJ controller.
Okay.
I was stuck in the house, and I was like, all right, let me just see what's up. And I wasn't really taking it serious. I didn't really think I was going to do it outside the house.
For real?
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
So I moved up to Portland in 2021, and then like a month after being up here, I met this girl, shout out to Rain Ezra, a local Portland artist.
Okay.
And she's like, hey, I'll pay you $50 if you DJ this show for me. You just got to play artist tracks. I'm like, all right, bet.
Right,
you know, so it wasn't even
simple
like,
enough.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, all right, we can do it. So then I started, and then, you know, I kind of realized that I knew what to play. You know, I knew what to get the people going.
Right,
And so once I realized, I was like, oh, maybe I could do this for real.
Yeah.
I just kind of started taking off from there, man. Just grinding, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So where did you move up from?
So originally, I'm from Atlanta, ATL.
Okay.
But I came out here, and then I lived at the coast for a year. So I was in Coos Bay for a year, and then I lived in Medford for a year.
Wow.
Both places I do not recommend. But
it's like Southern Oregon, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I see why you don't recommend that.
Right. Right.
That's funny. Okay, so it basically started off like you were just jumping in. When did you feel like, you know what, this is something I love, this is something I want to do, like I want to pursue?
I say probably about a year into it. I started like in October, and then I had went through my first summer.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, this is lit.
Okay.
So then I kind of fell in love with it after my first summer of DJing. I was like, I get to be outside, and we get to be turned up. I get to be with my friends.
It's a good job.
Yeah.
You just have fun.
Literally the following fall is when I first got my first ever Thorns opportunity.
Wow.
So that was like my second year DJing. It honestly was so crazy, bro.
Yeah. How did that come about?
So my homeboy, who actually worked at another club downtown, he hired me to open up and DJ for Soulja Boy one day.
That's crazy.
At his club. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Exactly. And being that I'm from Atlanta, like getting to open up for Soulja Boy in Portland, I was just like, oh yeah, this is a full circle moment. It's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this for the town. So yeah, man, I DJ'd that, and then he was like, hey, the Thorns, you know, they be looking for people to DJ sometimes, and I'm like, okay. He's like, it ain't nothing too crazy, you know, like, and when I first started, man, like my first ever game, which was the last game of the season that they won the championship.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was the last home game.
Yeah. So they were turning there.
I mean, like, it was crazy. The energy just was insane, bro. And I was like, wow, this is what this is like, huh?
Right,
And then I wasn't even, you know, at the time, I just was DJing off of an iPad. I just was playing a Spotify playlist. That's literally how it started.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, that's a crazy start and crazy jump in there.
Right.
Because my next question was like, what was the transition like going from like DJing like a club to DJing at a sports event? But it seems like it was all natural, like it was just smooth.
It pretty much was. I realized that, in any setting, I knew how to appeal to a large group of people. And I think the biggest difference, honestly, with the sports stuff was just having to play clean music. Just having to be family friendly, I still want to play my turn up. I still want to play my E40. I still want to play my Tupac. But I just got to get the clean version, And
totally.
I think that probably was the biggest transition, besides also having somebody in my ear all the time, like that.
Giving you cues.
Exactly. While I'm also trying to mix and hear the music and do this. And so that part probably was the hardest, honestly, to get used to.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
All right, my last question in this segment is, you said at the start, when you first started and you jumped into it, you already like knew like what to play for people. Was that like instinctive? Like, have you always been that way? Did it develop over time where like you just got handed the aux so many times that you like, okay, this is what people want to hear? Or was it just like, I know what people want?
It kind of is all of them. And it had a lot to do with me being from Atlanta. I brought a lot of my culture and a lot of stuff that I grew up on. Like I'm playing Yin Yang Twins. I'm playing Gucci. I'm playing Jeezy. I'm playing stuff. People like, what, you playing that?
Right,
like,
facts.
I'm like, y'all remember this?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people was just in shock because they had never heard that kind of music be played.
Like up here in Portland.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can see that. That's wild, yo. So you basically brought the Atlanta vibe to Portland.
I feel like I did,
Yeah.
Sick. For sure.
All right. Well, we're going to take one break and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Since you DJ at different places, different locations, I mean, you've been kind of all around the map DJing since you're from Atlanta, been on the coast.
Yeah.
So what's it like? Because I imagine it's kind of different DJing at a sports event. We already talked about how it's got to be clean, but also like the content. Is it different or the vibe? Like, do you show up with a curated playlist for a club as to a wedding, as to a sport event? Like, is it all different? Is it all the same? Is it you fill it out? Like, how does that go?
It's very much all different. I don't really plan none of my sets. For the Thorns, I have a playlist that like the players, that's kind of their vibe that they want to hear during their warm-ups.
Yeah. They send that to you? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did it have like a name with it? Like, this is her song?
No, I wish so. I was talking about that. I was like, let's get some personalized songs, send works.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it honestly is just like very spur of the moment. I'm very much so going into it, just winging it and feeling the energy.
Yeah.
It definitely is. I want to keep people as hyped, as turned, as lit as possible. Because when I give them that energy, they give it to the team.
Right. Facts.
Everybody just feeding off of us.
Right.
So we all lit, we all turned up. We finna get this dub.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that, and just knowing that, I want to make sure to curate a vibe for all generations, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about soccer is, it's very much so somebody will be there with their kids and they'll also be there with their grandma.
Facts.
So I want to be able to hit all them generations and everybody feel welcome and everybody feel like they can be a part of this and they feel good about it.
Totally, that makes sense. That's kind of like a general kind of curation. Mm-hmm. When you go to a club, is it like you stick to the hits? Do you also bring in like some pop influence? Like, does it matter which club it is? Like,
I mean, it kind of does matter which club it is. Certain clubs, certain things will do better than other clubs. I have found that it's only a few amount of clubs that cater to black people, and most clubs do cater to hip hop, but not all of them are black.
Right.
So it's certain things where I'm like, all right, I might not be able to play that Gucci, but I could play this little new T.I. song. They'll get down to.
Got you.
But it's very much like I kind of am winging it and seeing what it is in the moment, seeing how people react to certain things. I like to just play a song and see if people even gonna get down to it. And I'm like, all right, maybe I'll go this way then. You wanna hear it? You want to hear some Ja Rule, Ashanti, you know?
Right.
I know we finna go do a little R&B vibe, something like that.
I mean, we kind of were talking before we got on camera, and I was asking you, like, what do you play? Like, what do you like? And you were kind of like, I mean, shit, it could be anything. Like, you.
Yeah.
So that being said, I feel like part of being a DJ, I mean, I don't know if you already had this, but did you already have like a vast knowledge and library of music, or did you develop that as you went on with DJing, or did you already come in?
I definitely already had a vast knowledge. I just am a music head. I love music.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an iPod kid. I grew up and I had the iPod Classic, the Nano, the Shuffle. I had every single one of them. So, you know, I'm loading my little MP3 up, loading my music up, downloading all these illegal songs from LimeWire.
Right, LimeWire. That's hilarious, yo. I was about to say it. I'm like, do we want to get caught up?
No, probably not.
Nah, but that was a good time. I remember that day.
It was. So I used to make CDs. I used to make little mixtapes. Before I even knew I wanted to be a DJ, because I obviously never even imagined that I could do this for real, and that it was something that I could make money off of and sustain myself. You know, like I thought, that, especially when I started out, I'm like, all right, this is a cool little side hobby. It give me a little extra money, but I still got my job on the side.
Right.
But now, you know, going into my 3rd year as a full-time DJ, you know, it definitely shows me that it's possible and I can keep growing.
Right.
I feel like I hadn't even hit my ceiling yet.
Facts.
You know? I'm just now hitting my prime.
Yeah, absolute. Speaking of, I stalked your IG just a little bit. I seen you at the Grammys.
Ooh, yeah.
That's crazy. Like talk about hitting your prime. Like you hitting that next level. What was that like?
Man, it was surreal. It honestly was a surreal feeling, you know. And then just how I got to go down there, you know, considering that like I'm not just going to the Grammys. I didn't have to buy a ticket. It was free for me.
Yeah, they flying you out.
You feel me? I'm getting paid to go down there and DJ at their house.
That's crazy.
It just was such a iconic moment, and it was definitely life changing because it showed me that it was more attainable than I thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I never thought somebody like me. Little ass me would be going to the Grammys. And so to be down there doing it, and, you know, and I'm like, I made it. And now it just feels like, what else can I do?
Right,
if I did that, I can do anything.
Right, facts. Sky's the limit for real.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope. Yeah, well, I just threw that question in because it just hit me when you talk. I'm like, yo, matter of fact, I seen you at the Grammys.
Yeah, it was.
All right, then my next question is like, so we talked about kind of how the environment kind of shows you where to go with the music. Do you automatically have thoughts of what you want to do beforehand? Or is it all just curated off the vibe?
I kind of think about what I'm going to do beforehand. You know, a lot of what's popping now, what the kids listening to, you know, I'm very much so like what's popping on TikTok. You know, a lot of the kids, sometimes kids even come up to me and request songs, which honestly at the soccer games I can appreciate because it helped me to know what's going on. You know, obviously I'm a millennial, so I'm playing music that I like to hear early 2000 that appeal to me, but I got to remember that, and this is how I feel like I'm able to stay relevant and stay fresh and stay on my game is I'm always learning from the younger generation, you know, what they listen to, what they got going on, what's the little dances they doing right now, you know, like
6, 7.
Shit like that. You know,
trying to stay young. I feel that because I mean, honestly, what is time? Like time ain't
this shit we made up.
Right, facts.
Know?
And even like going to music, like when you say you play stuff for all generations, like that's what I love about music. It's like it could put you back to a time and place and you like, yo, I remember this. Like, I remember when this came out. I remember when I was. I remember the summer.
Hey, I remember what I was wearing.
Right, exactly. Facts. So, all right. So my next question is just kind of like overall, what's it like being a team's official DJ?
Man, you know, it feels really special. It's like being a part of the team. You know, like obviously I don't play soccer, but I'm a part of the Thorns. I'm their family. When people see me they recognize me from the games, you know.
Facts.
It's a dope feeling, man. And I'm very grateful to the Thorns as an organization because they decided last year they was like, okay, we want you to be the face of the team. We want you to be present. We want you to be seen. Because for the first couple years that I was DJing for them, I just was up in the cut in my little corner. Nobody seen me, you know what I mean? And I was cool with that because that's like, okay, I'm still going to get paid either way.
Right, you still there.
You feel me? I'm still in the building.
Facts.
Y'all might not see me, but I'm here.
Right,
you hear me, you know?
Facts,
But then the Thorns was like, no, we want to step it up. We want you to be down here. We want people to be able to walk up to you, come see you, you know? And that changed the game because that made me be a part of the team, you know, I'm front facing. It's like
you visible.
You feel me? And people know me. They recognize me from that. And I'm like, man, it's crazy for people to come up to me and be like, oh my God, I see you at the Thorns game. You played my song. You play all the hits. And, you know, it's cool. It's because I'm getting a DJ for like 25,000 people.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah. It do be turned too. I mean, I can witness, like, I be there. And one of my favorite parts of the day is when we get to throw you on the Jumbotron. Yeah, that shit get lit. And you be like, and then they get lit with you.
They be liking it. They
Absolutely. Yeah. We look forward to that. Yeah. And so my next question kind of fills in with that too. Like, do you have like a game day process or like a ritual, or you just show up on 10, you ready, like no matter if it's game day, not game day?
I mean, I'm definitely doing a lot of game day prep the day before, the day of. You know, it's a long day. You know, I'll be there hours before the game starts. The game ain't nothing but 90 minutes, and we there at least. I'm there that much time before the game even starts.
Facts.
You know?
We be there 4 hours before.
Literally.
Eating some lunch.
You feel me?
Just looking at empty bleachers. Like, I can't wait till it starts.
But I try to get as much sleep as I can because I know that it's gonna be go time. I gotta bring the energy. You know, they feel it. They radiate. I feel like it radiates off of me. Definitely, I got, you know, like my little game day shoes, my little game day socks. I'm always typically in my little red and black. That's my colors. And I think besides that, just getting there and, you know, kind of doing my little being able to walk around and kind of just, you know, feel the vibe out. The energy before the game starts in the stadium is totally different from when the game starts and when it's over, whether we win or we lose. But, you know, it's all a different vibe. So just taking in that moment, being grateful, being thankful, just, you know, getting ready to make sure that I can provide the team with the energy they need to kick that ass.
Facts. What has being a sports team's official DJ like done for your career?
So honestly, man, being a part of an organization, especially like the Thorns, especially being a Black queer woman in a male-dominated industry, it has helped to elevate me and to put me in rooms that I usually wouldn't be in. You know, being a part of an organization that is this big and this professional has allowed me to reach out to other people and be taken seriously because they realize if a National Women's Soccer League team trusts you to DJ for them, then you know maybe we need you too. You know, it definitely has added value to me for sure. People know me as a Thorns DJ. You know, and I think the Timbers finally starting to catch up too. So I think it's only a matter of time before that can amplify my career too, but just the fan base, my fan base has gone crazy since being able to do this. And just, you know, I think overall having a love for the game and for my community, I really appreciate that. The Thorns, it's a community. The fans, they a community. They the same people that I see out at my shows. You know, the same people. So it's nice to be able to be like, I see you. I see you in a setting that's not this too. You know? It just.
I didn't see you dancing for real.
Like, I done played the dirty version of this, and I know you know the words.
So, that's funny, yo.
Man, it just has, it's taken my career to the next level, bro. I'm so grateful. I don't know where I would be had I not got that chance and took advantage of it.
Totally.
I could have still just been okay with DJing off the iPad, but I was like, hey, let me bring my equipment in. And I was talking to my boy Joe. I'm like, hey, what'll happen? Can you hook my DJ stuff up in here?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I went into being able to bring my equipment into the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was a whole different thing, because now I'm like, all right, now I'm adding more value, because now y'all noticing the difference. You're like, oh, well, you blending that? You transitioning stuff?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Well, one of my favorite things that you said right now is for the game, you just like take it all in and like just feel grateful. I feel like it's so easy for like someone like us who like have pursuits and like want to do something or want to be something. Sometimes we're so focused on like the next thing that we forget like, yo, we already low key living the dream.
Yep.
Like
we did the thing that we said we wanted to do.
Facts. So it's like, I love that you said that you just take a minute to just be like, yeah, I'm grateful for this. Like, and then you get back to the grind, but it's like taking that moment is just, that's beautiful. So
it's important.
Yeah, absolute. So we're gonna take one more break. We'll be back to wrap this up.
This is a Wooma Films production. With podcasts, films, music, and much more, Wooma Films is truly unlimited. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and Threads to stay in the loop socially. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Are you an artist with a really cool idea? Reach out to us and we will help you create the production of your dreams. Go to woomofunlimited.com for all your media and entertainment needs. Have you seen Wooma Films yet?
Before we get out of here, what do you see for yourself in the future? What are your goals? What are the like dreams that you want to accomplish, and just where do you want to see yourself?
Yeah, it's funny. I've been thinking about this too. Like you said, we are so often worried about getting to the next thing,
Facts.
And I'm very much all right, now what's next?
Yeah.
Because we did that thing, so now we got to keep going, we got to keep pushing.
Motion.
Exactly, and slow motion better than no motion.
Facts.
So in the next year, I definitely want to be able to strengthen my relationship with the Timbers and how, I'm able to show up for them and be the face of that team as well. I just want to take over the soccer in the city.
Absolutely. Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well.
That's pretty much the goal. We taking over soccer in the city.
Yeah.
Besides that, I just really want to be able to travel. I think that's a big goal of mine, is to be able to travel and go other places. Get paid to go there and work and DJ and grow my own party. So last year I started my own party.
Okay.
And, I'm realizing what it takes to grow something. It's like my baby. I started this party and I'm like,
I need the details. What's up? What is this party?
Okay, so it's called It's called Sweat and Honey. It's my monthly queer party. Okay. And so it's kind of like, it's not just for gay people, but when you come, it be some gay shit going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a show. It's a production. We have dancers. We got go-go's. We got poles. It's a whole thing.
Where is that?
It's at Nova PDX.
Okay.
Yeah, you can follow Sweat and Honey on Instagram to see whenever they gon' pop up next.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to grow that right now and hopefully eventually take that on tour, be able to go to different cities and just show my little love and appreciation and respect for, everybody else's culture. And also bringing my culture and my experience and putting Portland on the map.
Totally.
Besides that, man, I just want to, keep continuing to grow myself and my brand. I want to get to where I'm getting paid in my sleep. So
absolutely.
We thinking about how we can take the brand to the next level. Me being my brand, my face is my brand. Right. So just figuring out how I can capitalize off of that this year for sure.
Okay, very nice. Before we get out of here, I just got to know, like, who are your top 5 artists all time? And do you have top 5 songs all time?
Top 5 artists. Let's see. And this is in no particular order, but I'm going to just say J. Cole first. Okay. That boy just put out that new album. Flame. I'm playing it all the way through. That's my GOAT, of my time. Yeah. Tupac, Kendrick.
Okay.
I say Big.
Okay. Throw Big in there.
And I'm going to give it to T.I.
Okay.
I give it to T.I.
T.I.P. Okay, we got King in there.
I was debating between Gucci and Jeezy, but then I was like, you know what, Tip, he got that shit going on with 50 right now. And I went back to his catalog and I was like, okay.
He got the hits. He do got the hits.
He do.
And I seen T.I. I was in Austin for, I can't even remember the name of it, but it was a festival.
South by Southwest?
It wasn't South by.
Oh, okay,
it was a different one. And I don't even know if they still do it. It was called Mala Luna Fest. I don't even know if they still do that. But I went for J. Cole. I wanted to see his set. Migos was there, Playboi Carti. I seen all of them. But T.I. was there, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
After that set, I was like, this nigga got hits. Like that shit was lit. Like one of the best that night. And I was just like, damn, have I been sleeping on him this whole time? But yeah, he got hits. And then do you got top 5 songs all the time?
My top 5 songs. I'm going to say, and these are my top 5 songs to DJ that I know every time gonna go. Okay. And the first one is somewhat debatable because I think some people feel like, oh no, we over it. But every time I play it, don't matter. And maybe it's because I'm on the West Coast. It's gonna go. But Too Short, Blow the Whistle.
Okay, yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time it go.
I can see that, especially here. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's a West Coast thing or what.
I think so, man. Oakland niggas, they be rapping. Like, they be rapping. You play that shit, they start doing that shit. I don't even know how to do that dance. Yeah, I don't even know how to do it, but they be doing that shit. Crazy.
Yeah. So that, A-Ladies. Okay. Travis Porter.
Yeah.
ATL. No Hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That go every time.
For some reason, that shit is classic. No matter, even kids who weren't there be like, they be lit to that.
Right. Tell Me When to Go.
Of
Tell
course.
Me when to, even at the stadium. I played Tell Me When to Go at the stadium one time, and some dude was like, "Hey, you played that E40? I heard that." And I was like, you know what? That was for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then This Is How We Do It.
Okay. Yeah. Another super classic. Yeah, that's always gonna go. Yeah.
And you know what? Honorable mention. I'll say by Usher.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's also super classic, and like you said, always gonna go. No matter where I'm at the club, I'm at a game, the club with my homies.
You really, and 3 of those songs was ATL.
Facts.
You know, it's like Atlanta had a big movement. Man, we had a big part in that whole 2000 dance era music. Just hit.
Absolutely.
That's like. Gonna go.
Like J. Cole said, and I used to love her. He's like, she went down to Atlanta. Like, she been there for a minute. Like, so, yeah. Well, I really appreciate you doing this. You know what I'm saying? I know you're busy. I know you got a busy schedule. You out here repping, and I just want to say thank you. Because I think, one, a lot of people can learn from this, but I think also, like, you're an inspiration. And, like, for the people watching this, I want them to be able to tune in, find you out in the city, because you everywhere. Yeah. So I appreciate it.
We definitely outside. I appreciate you for having me,
Absolutely.
man. It's dope.
And this is another one. We'll see you next time.
You.